If you're over 60, there's a type of fat silently poisoning you every single day, and you may not even know it. It releases over 400 toxic chemicals into your bloodstream daily, and it's cutting your lifespan short. But what's even scarier? Most people over 60 have it without pain, without symptoms, without any warning. Today, I'm going to show you 5 methods that have helped over 1,800 seniors completely turn their health around in just 30 days. No extreme workouts, no harsh diets, no medications. Stay with me until the end, because the number 1 method has nothing to do with what you eat or how much you exercise. Scientists had to triple-check the results because it was so effective, they didn't believe it at first. This video may change your health at 60, 70, even 80 years old. Visceral fat is the deadly fat sitting deep inside your belly, wrapped tightly around your heart, liver, and intestines. Unlike the fat under your skin, you can't see it or pinch it, but it's far more dangerous. Harvard research shows it triggers full-body inflammation and raises your risk of stroke. But here's the good news. Seniors actually lose visceral fat faster than younger people when they do it right. Because after 60, your body responds more strongly to 5 specific triggers. Trigger number 5. Eating the right amount of protein at the right time. Adults over 60 need 25-30 grams of protein per meal. Anything less pushes your body to store visceral fat. Every pound of muscle burns about 50 calories a day, while fat burns only 2. A study of 387 seniors showed eating enough protein at each meal reduced visceral fat by 23% in 6 months. Breakfast is the most important. Your cortisol is highest in the morning and drives belly fat storage. A breakfast of toast or cereal alone makes cortisol spike even higher. Choose eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie instead. Just 25 grams of morning protein within 1 hour of waking, that's all you need. Now we move to trigger number 4, light cold exposure to activate brown fat. Brown fat burns white fat to produce heat, and it targets visceral fat first. Simply lowering your home to 66 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours in the evening is enough. Studies show brown fat activity increases 45%. Visceral fat drops 19% in just 4 weeks. No ice baths needed, just end your warm shower with 30 seconds of cool water. This keeps brown fat activated for up to 4 hours afterward. Combine both cooler evenings and cool showers, and results improve by another 31%. Trigger number 3. Eating within an 8-10 hour window each day. It's not extreme fasting, it simply aligns your eating with your natural circadian rhythm. A study of 516 seniors showed a 47% reduction in visceral fat without eating fewer calories. When you fast overnight, your body switches to burning visceral fat because it's the easiest fat to burn. Eat a protein-rich breakfast, a solid lunch, and finish dinner before 7 p.m. Trigger number 2. Increasing soluble fiber plus prebiotics the right way. Just 10 grams of soluble fiber daily reduces visceral fat by 3.7% over 5 years. Add prebiotics, and it jumps to 8.4% in just 3 months. The strongest source is konjac glucomannan. 3 grams before meals reduced visceral fat by 12% in 8 weeks. Ground flaxseed is second, 9% reduction, but it must be ground fresh. Start your day with a protein shake, take glucomannan before lunch, and have beans with dinner. And now, the method you've been waiting for. Method number 1. The 4-7-8 breathing technique to activate the vagus nerve. This was the method scientists had to verify 3 separate times. In a study of 892 adults aged 60-79, it reduced visceral fat 42%, more than the control group. Why? Because the vagus nerve directly controls visceral fat metabolism. When activated, it signals fat cells to unlock and release stored energy. The technique is simple. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8. One important rule. Your belly moves, your chest stays still. Place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Only your belly should rise. Try it with me. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds. And exhale gently for 8 seconds. When you breathe correctly, your body immediately switches into fat-burning mode. Research shows cortisol drops 37% within 15 minutes of breathing. Cortisol is the main hormone causing belly fat after 60. Doing 4-7-8 breathing in the morning shuts off fat storage signals for the whole day. Do it again in the afternoon when cortisol naturally rises. After 2 weeks, most people feel their body relax within a few breaths. It improves insulin sensitivity by 23% and cuts inflammation by 31%. No diet or exercise alone can do this. Now you know the secret almost no one talks about: burning visceral fat through your nervous system. When all 5 methods are combined, waistlines shrink by an average of 4.2 inches in 30 days. MRI scans confirm the fat lost is mainly visceral fat, not surface fat. Remember, visceral fat is the easiest fat to burn if you send your body the right signals. Start with the easiest method: breathing. No cost, no equipment, no change in diet. Just your breath, something most people never use correctly. Then add morning protein, evening cool exposure, a consistent eating window, and soluble fiber. It's simple, but incredibly powerful for anyone over 60. Your body can still change, and change quickly when guided properly. And you can start today. Practice 10 minutes of breathing this morning. That alone jumpstarts everything. When cortisol drops, fat loss becomes twice as easy. I've seen hundreds of seniors transform even at 70 or 80 years old. I believe you can too. Remember, you are not too old to heal. Your body is still listening to every signal you send. Start sending the right one today. Now, I want to hear your story. How old are you, and what made you want to lose visceral fat? Leave a comment below. My team and I read every single one. I want you to remember this: change after 60 is not as hard as you think. Your body still responds strongly to the right signals, sometimes even faster than younger people. After 60, visceral fat comes from 3 things: cortisol, insulin, and inflammation. And all 5 methods target those 3 root causes. Breathing lowers cortisol. Morning protein stabilizes blood sugar. Fiber reduces inflammation. Light, cold exposure, and time-restricted eating shift your body into deep fat-burning mode. You don't need to change your whole life, just the signals you send your body. Start with your breath. It controls your automatic nervous system. When your nervous system is calm, your body naturally burns visceral fat. I've seen patients lose 2-4 inches off their waist with just 10 minutes of daily breathing. Those who combined all 5 methods saw results even faster. The most important thing is consistency, not perfection. You might miss a cold exposure night, you might forget fiber, but never skip your breathing practice. Only your breath can shut off fat storage instantly. You can breathe on your bed, in your car, or during a gentle walk. You don't need silence, just 10 minutes of focus. And you can start right after this video. Now, let me repeat the 30-day plan for you. Week 1. Only breathing. 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the afternoon. Week 2. Add protein to your breakfast, at least 25 grams. Week 3. Follow an 8-10 hour eating window. Week 4. Add soluble fiber and try light cold exposure at night. This is the plan seniors succeed with the most. You can start slow, but don't stop. After 30 days, most people feel lighter, sleep better, and have more energy. Not because they lost weight, but because they burned off toxic fat inside their body. Visceral fat is invisible, but it changes everything inside you. You'll breathe easier, sleep deeper, and move more comfortably. Even your memory, mood, and blood pressure improve. All from sending your body the right signals every day. Your body wants to heal, it just needs your guidance. And you can begin without spending a single dollar. No gym, no machines, no extreme diet. Just your breath and a little discipline. If you stay consistent for 30 days, your body will start to transform. And in 90 days, you'll feel like the strongest version of yourself. I've seen so many people do it, and you'll be next. So start. You deserve a healthier body. And your journey begins the moment you leave a comment below. Before we finish, I want to remind you, you are not too old to change your body. Many of my patients started at 75, and they still succeeded. None of them did intense workouts. None followed harsh diets. They simply followed what you've learned today. 10 minutes of breathing, morning protein, 2 hours of light cooling at night, a healthy eating window, and a little soluble fiber each day. When you combine all of these, your body begins working like it did at 30 or 40. And that has nothing to do with genetics, age, or luck. It comes down to the habits you practice every day. You don't need perfection, you just need consistency. Your body is listening, and it will respond to every signal you send. I believe the next 30 days can completely transform your health. You'll breathe easier, sleep better, and feel a lighter belly. That's not magic, it's biology. The human body always wants to heal, even at 60, 70, or 80. You just have to give it the opportunity. Start today. Breathe for 10 minutes after this video. If you've never breathed correctly before, this may be the most important breath of your life. And if you do it right, you'll feel a difference from the very first session. Remember, big changes come from small actions. Breathe. Eat on time. Warm up, then cool down. Add fiber. Do these correctly, and visceral fat won't stand a chance. I truly want you to feel strong like you did at 40. Just start today. Before you leave, I'd like to ask you something. How old are you, and what do you want to change first? Belly fat? Sleep? Energy levels? Share it in the comments below. My team and I read every single one. Because you're not just watching a video, you're starting your healing journey. And I'm honored to walk with you. If you want more videos that support your health after 60, make sure to follow this channel. Every new video is made to help you feel better every day. And turn on notifications so you never miss one. We post new videos daily for people over 60. Thank you for staying with me until the very end. I'll see you in the next video where we continue building a stronger body after 60.
If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to share them down below. We look forward to hearing from you.